everybody, it's Savannah Milner, Malibu C Educator and Artistic Team Member, and today I'm going to be doing a color transformation on my beautiful model Fallon. We've already prepped her with crystal gel for 45 minutes. She had some orange and yellow discoloration from the iron in her water, and as you can see, we've gotten a lot of that out. So we have a better canvas for more accurate formulation, and her color is going to take a lot better and last longer. We went ahead and sectioned her off into a pentagon shape, which means her bang area is going to be a strong money piece, and then we have our sides and our top. We're leaving the back out for something a little bit different. We're going to have some contrast and dimension, so stay tuned for that part. We are going to be mixing a Lanza decolorizing powder with Trionyx 17 volume, also adding Olaplex with that. And then we have our Pulprite 6-8, 8-8, and 7-0 with 6 volume. So let's get started. As you can see, we are done with the majority of our foiling process. And I've left out this section right above the occipital bone to the crown. And what we're gonna do here is actually balayage, because this is gonna be the focus of our contrast, because this is underneath. So this is gonna make all of the lightness on top really pop. So we're gonna actually add clay to our existing low light and highlight colors that we already have mixed up. So we are just going to add as much as we want. I'm gonna start with 1 scoop and see how thick that is for us. And the great thing about clay is that there's no mixing ratio. You can add as little or as much as you want. There's no right or wrong. It's not gonna affect the amount of color deposit or lift that we get. We are going for kind of a frosting consistency. So as you can see, that is perfect right here. So now we have our clay mixed into our low light and our highlight, and what we're gonna do with this section right here is actually just paint it on from root to mid, and then this down here we're going to balayage with our lighter color. So we're not gonna intermix the colors together, we're gonna just stop it, and what that clay is gonna do is encapsulate the color so that everything else we balayage, we won't have any bleeding at all. So as you can see, this is our low light here, and then we move into our highlight, and what we're gonna do is actually just surface paint here for the low, and then on the bottom where we want our lightness, we're going to double panel paint. That means we're going to paint on the top and the bottom, so we're gonna push that lightener through and make those ends really nice and bright. So with Fallon, we did start her foiling process in the front and working our way back. The front is actually completed and lifted as much as we want it to be. So as you can see, we've got her to a nice pale yellow. And we're actually gonna go ahead and take our Malibu C Deox. Each packet of Deox is mixed with 8 ounces of water. And what we're gonna do is just go ahead and put that right onto the foil packet and rub it in. And what that's gonna do is stop that oxidation completely. That way, this isn't gonna lift anymore, and it gives the back time to catch up with the front. So we're just gonna pick through all of the foils that we started with and see which ones are done and which ones are not. So Fallon's hair is done processing. We're going to take her to the shampoo bowl and deox everything together, and then apply her root color and gloss. Okay everyone, this is our finished result. We have some amazing contrast and dimension going on, and I hope you learned something about Malibu C and how it can help you create amazing color transformations in your chair. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks.